It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one.
Go and test this out, see if it's, of course, the audio this time.
As we'll see a team from the American, a squad looking to put on a
This
show.
roster uniform that I created for my created team Jamaica.
Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, and guys can't wait to get this one started. The Beavers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Well, quarterback nice and everything. I'm just not really that good on offense. I'm trying to get better at that.
Motion from the wide receiver. He'll do it himself on the draw. Got the first down. Looking for more.
And you can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these draw plays. Everything the offense is doing is telling you pass. The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs delaying. You've taken your deep drop in coverage, and now you've got to rally and find the football and do it, trying to avoid these big throws.
Oh, damn.
Intercepted in the first drive. That's for the pick. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll
about to hear them chainsaws. So the jersey, like I don't know, like if y'all been in Jamaica, the roster mesh tank top. That's what I thought about when I made these jerseys and everything. Yeah, I messed up on that.
Oregon State has it back, and here
totally
comes the Beaver offense.
Starting off on the wrong foot.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going.
This 3-3-5 defense is very versatile.
Defense is about seeing it.
I try to start off with that defense.
Pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground.
I prefer playing in zone coverage.
Facing a third and long. Part in the backfield. It's Walker. Tackle right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. There he goes. building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
He was waiting for that.
A whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Off the play fake.
Hey.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, the problem with the play action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop, and of course that gives this defense longer to get after.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon.
Struggling at the beginning of the game on offense. I got to rely on my defense and everything.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Oh,
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Fires to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they ruined the drive with a turnover. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but
Just got to step up on offense.
They have it at the 44.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Oh, what am I doing?
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Hands it off.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was...
Yeah, the pancake block and everything. I just messed that up.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short.
And if I don't get this, it's going to be my fault.
The play action fake. Right on the money. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct.
He'll take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players.
Let me go ahead and challenge. Yeah, I can't challenge the play.
College football. This receiver fear.
Oh. See, the animation be messing you up sometimes.
The heart of every defense.
Like, I thought they were trying to say that he was out of bounds.
Track speed. He is going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
On the option. Runs through a tackle.
Nice job by this defense.
I was trying to pitch it. I thought the wrong button.
Not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they can corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
It'll be third and long. The offense changing the play. On third down, going up top. Going to try to get it himself. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, in 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. He's already thrown one pick, and look, he might get it together, but it seems like he's a little fouled up in his mechanics. A lot of things coming off his back foot.
Yeah, and you want to get those feet set and in the ground. And once you start to drift, that ball, when you throw it, is going to drift. So he's just got to iron in, get those feet set, stay.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the second level. Beautiful execution.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it. And it
falls there. Come on, man.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
They ain't good with my quarterback injured.
One more play before quarter's end. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete and will change ends of the field now. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
Just take the 3.
Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. Here comes defensive field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Splits the uprights. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Colorado State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys have been keeping an eye on it for us. This drive will open from the 15. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gives it on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to
they
the
got
22.
me on that one. I wasn't expecting to run.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt.
I might just play a little conservative.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
We got the lead.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a...
Turning it on! Ripping through the defense. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
It's really hard defensively to bring pressure when you keep moving the quarterback outside the pocket. You don't know which way he's going to go. Great job getting him outside the pocket. Now he can get on the edge and get some easy free yards or take a shot deep down the field.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
They'll give it to him again. And the defense
Ain't nobody pick up that block.
No pickup at all on that play.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top.
Oh, damn.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, there was something with
that was my fault.
Three-step there, thinking his primary target
Didn't I
was
see
going to
that
have
guy
the same
there?
matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll send out the kicker here. And for the second time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal. This one a 41-yarder.
Oh, damn, that's off.
Absolute shame. Missed it. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
To throw, it's Murphy. Caught in the backfield, it's Hankerson.
That doesn't mean stiff
And good
ball.
coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so...
Oh, there.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's at the 20.
It was wide open.
Down, State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job.
I gotta stop playing aggressive on offense, man.
Passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. This
Yeah,
offense
wide
prides
open.
itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. And the returner will be dragged down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw on 1st down. Boom. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose.
Probably should
And I got to
check
go
to see if I
through
could.
that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet,
protecting the deep ball.
really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Damn.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their
that was
40
my
at the
mistake.
39. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Walker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the 1st
That was man
down.
coverage. How that guy was wide open?
Watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. near the marker. It's Williams. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw.
That's what I'm talking about.
They get enough flush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that
I
last
hope I don't
play at
regret
2nd
this.
and a mile. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's reeled in. It's Hankerson. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up.
Oh, they're trying to milk the clock.
And this one splits the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the second. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Colorado State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. It's Parks. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's 3rd and short, and they run again. You're going to force them to...
Gets it in there for the touchdown.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the 1st half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half.
Did they call a timeout?
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Oh, man.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
They would replay that play. They just ain't have enough juice.
We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the air, it's Murphy. Grab behind the line. It's Hankerson. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Second down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Beavers send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. The give to the lone running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Might be changing the route. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback running on the draw.
Hey, hold the block. Hold the block, man.
Short gain. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Parks. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Off play action.
Oh, no.
And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Got lucky.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot. And these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third.
Oh, man. He did not come back.
Takes it the other way. The 40. A really good
Man.
return after the interception. Puts them in business at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah, he was supposed to come back.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Murphy.
Hey.
Touchdown, Beavers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Oh, I messed up.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, State just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Moving out of the pocket. Keeps it and gets past the chains.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
He'll pull it down. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick him up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Damn.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. First down here for the offense. Give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Zoned in on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
How nice is it for the quarterback knowing he's got a tight end that can get down the field vertically on the corner route? You know, if you just put it anywhere near this guy with his long arms, he's going to pluck the football. He did it right there.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat. Get the first down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2.
I was paying attention to the
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary.
We're shutting down the run. That's all I can say.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Hey, Took me away from my playbook.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And offensively, man, this situation, goal-to-go situations, really tight quarters, you got to get that ball out quick, and it's got to be out-breaking. It's got to be a quick in-breaking route. I'm not sure what the offense was trying to do.
Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, man. Defense got to step up, man.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. The home team is just destroying the competition today, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. The away team has done nothing to stop this offense. This is ugly today.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is the guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays.
There he goes. Picks up the first down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And dude, when you got a guy like this that can just hit the gas and go pick up 15-plus yards, what a luxury. How nice is it to have a quarterback like that when I'm a tailback, when I can send the tailback one direction, quarterback the other direction. This guy's just got so much speed.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit.
Number 38, odds of punts it away.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Now this offense is back on the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. Off the boot, looking for his man. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
QB draw. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
And almost another interception for this defense. They've been picking him off like crazy. They've shut down this passing attack, creating so many big plays. This defense is dialed in, locked in, and really creating havoc for this offense.
The short hands, it's Parks. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play.
And how nice has it been to have a big physical quarterback like this guy, right? You got 4th and short, quarterback sneak, everybody knows it, but he's just plowing into that offensive line and driving his legs, pushing forward to pick up the first down.
Tries to do it himself on the draw.
Oh, come on, stay on your block.
Will be stopped for no gain.
I tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go in the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout called by the offense.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Punt is on its way.
Returner brings it out to the 20.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive will go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a man, it's Murphy. Got his man downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And the Beavers will line it up on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Trying the left side. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. And now they regain the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll go back to work on offense. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with the score.
And I think this defense is riding the bend but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You've got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those 1st downs and just make that clock run.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous to stay statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
In this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Wide receiver going in motion. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
The most important thing running the ball there on fourth down is you get the first, the game clock stops for a second. You still have one timeout in your back pocket that you've got to be able to use here, trailing late to win this game.
Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. How many times do you think they're going to run that one back in film study? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. It'll be a long film study for him. Wants to go up top on first down. It's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
This is such an interesting moment for the offensive coordinator because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up, and that's why they're still being aggressive in throwing the football, but there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over. What do you do here if you're on offense?
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Timeout called by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
The extra point to finish the drive. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And what a way to end it with what is likely the game winner in the final seconds. Coming out with it, it's Durant. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to pass, it's Murphy. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That was a close one. Definitely a close one.